MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Number 36 will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Settling in now, Lou Brock. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
106.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Dan Musial.
Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Nothing for the Cardinals to start. Mets coming to bat. We're just getting started ourselves on MLB Network. Bob Gibson is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Jeff McNeil comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Smith onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Pete Alonso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Mantle stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 New York.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, count.
Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, and with it the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Johnny Mize. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Mize is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
So he sets him down swinging. Johnny Mize becomes the first out of the inning. Rogers Hornsby is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Look out, 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This is line to left, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Into the box, Ted Simmons, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
2 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Two and two to the Cardinals catcher.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Leading up for the Mets.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Beltran.
And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to first. Reined in. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
And with 2 away
Number
now, we'll give you
36.
another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ozzie Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ozzie Smith.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hops this one up, just beyond the infield on the right side. McNeil backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Striding in, Lou Brock.
Lou Brock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The right fielder, number 9. Slaughter.
To the plate now, Enos Slaughter. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. Slaughter, a 5'9" lefty batter, but throws right-handed. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades. Just incredible feat.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set. The 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1.
Leading up.
Next up from New York, number 20. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Jeff McNeil is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No outs, nobody on. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza. A ball and no strikes. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Pete Alonso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Hit on the ground out to short. Smith is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We played 3 full. It's now 3-1 Mets. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Stan Musial.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Cardinals are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 game.
The third baseman.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mantle will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Johnny Mize.
Into the box now, Johnny Mize. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
To 2-2 now. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And, whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Here's the pitch. Rogers Hornsby will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the Big Apple seats and gone.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
The right fielder, number 10.
Into the box, Rusty Stubbs. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Into the upper deck, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So digging in now, Carlos Beltran comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
In now, David Wright, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Number 36 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Strike taken up in the zone.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Mets do pick up a run on this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Mantle patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Alonso is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Bob Gibson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
1-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, number 20. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That's shortstop.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jeff McNeil is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
Now at the plate, Mike Piazza, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Smith is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The right fielder, Enos Slaughter.
At the plate now, Enos Slaughter, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is in time, and Piazza gets his man.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing the bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stan Musial stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
No strike.
3-0 now. Albert Pujols, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Down a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-0 pitch on its way. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Riding in once again, Johnny Mize, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Coming to the plate now, Rogers Hornsby. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Comes set. The 0-1. On the ground to third. He's right there. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Sid Fernandez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Fernandez.
Ted Simmons will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt. We don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
The set and the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So 2 runs on just 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Alonso.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. On its way is pitch number 75. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Block waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 10, Rusty Stubbs.
Digging in, Rusty Stubbs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Simmons waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Smith, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ken Boyer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cardinals, number 14, Ken Boyer.
This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lou.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lou Brock. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied. Number 30 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 30.
Digging in now, Carlos Beltran. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Carlos.
First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The third baseman, number 5.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And there's one down now.
Up next to the net, the pitcher.
Number 7 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
1-1 to count. From the stretch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
3-0 to him now. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So here's Jeff McNeil. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Jesse Orozco has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Ina Slaughter, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So now to the plate, Stan Musial. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
The third baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Albert Pujols. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now in the box, Johnny Mize, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Outside, 2-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
The batter, number 4.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Rogers Hornsby, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. And next for the Mets, Mike Piazza. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mike Piazza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our 2 starters fared. It's our starter comparison. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Too low, 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-1.
Count 2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high chopper. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mickey Mantle. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. This remains a 5-all ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ozzie Smith tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. And now you might start wondering about a pinch hitter. If that's the case, here's what the Redbirds have left on the bench. Luis Avilan takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Number 7 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Avilan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Don't want to forget about it. The 1-1 pitch. Avilan is a guy known for his lights-out stuff who tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Lindsey McDaniel enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. Ball game. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
For this afternoon's ball game, for the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs.